You know, anxiety and fear catch up with all of us, especially when we're really trying. As long as we're still moving through life, a bit of anxiety is part of the bargain. The real question is, how do we live with it rather than let it rule us? Back when I was still in school, I used to get a bit anxious before exams, not because I wasn't prepared, just that my mind wouldn't go quiet. All those thoughts like, you can't mess this up, you can't afford to lose, you have to get it perfect. It's exhausting, isn't it? Like a crowd of noisy little voices banging about in your head telling you you're never quite enough. I think a lot of that comes from being far too hard on ourselves. We don't want to fail, we don't want to fall behind. And honestly, we're afraid people might stop noticing us if we stop pushing. But what really changed things for me was realizing I wasn't alone. So many people feel exactly the same. The difference is some have simply learnt how to carry on with the anxiety rather than trying to banish it. Learning to manage anxiety doesn't mean pretending it isn't present. It means finding ways to stay grounded even when it is. Some people train themselves to face it head on, like sitting in a closed room for hours or running through practice scenarios again and again until they can breathe with ease, keep their gaze steady, and build a safe space in their mind to retreat to when it all gets too much. Others take comfort in small habits, tapping their fingers, tugging at a sleeve, taking 3 deep breaths, or holding something in their pocket, a coin, a handkerchief, anything that feels reassuring. There are mental tools too. One I really like is simply naming the feeling. Not I'm a mess, but I'm feeling anxious. Naming it helps you hold it at a distance. It's just a part of you, not the whole of you. I'll say to myself, alright, this is just anxiety, that's all it is. Another helpful trick is giving your anxiety a time slot. Something like, I'm dealing with something else now, I'll feel anxious later, maybe in the shower. Or I'll just tell it, not now. Come back when I'm ready, whisper it if you like. The more often you do that, the more space you'll create to pause, so you can respond instead of react. And here's something a bit personal. I've always had this habit of being hard on myself, but there was one thing I used to do that really helped. I'd picture someone sitting in front of me, calm and composed, just watching. And no matter how anxious I felt, I'd tell myself, you can't be the one to break. Somehow, it kept me going more than I realized at the time. I hope it helps you too, my dear.